As a builder of marine crafts and components, you have unique requirements for business processes which require software and methods that meet your needs. Boats and marine craft builders find themselves at a crossroads with major growth in the recreational boating, personal watercraft, workboats, and commercial specialized craft markets. While the industry is going at wide open throttle now, you have to have systems and software to support your current state as well as anticipated growth. You also need to be able to manage risk for the times that may be ahead. Adding more capital equipment may not be the answer, especially if you can get more use and efficiency in the equipment and resources you already have. Software management systems that are specialized for marine builders and marine suppliers can be the answer for you. If you are finding daily challenges such as introducing new models and configurations faster to stay ahead of the competition and to gain market share, meeting government regulations and requirements for safety, environmental, and recalls, you need software that can manage the complex engineering and production processes. If you are finding the need to manage vendors and suppliers from around the world to get the best price while maintaining quality and availability standards, you need specialized software to assist you with supplier management. Customers and dealers expecting more from you is the ongoing mantra. Giving them better ways to communicate with you, along with increased real-time visibility to features, options, orders, and service parts. And finally, speaking of service, post-sales service is a definite way to retain those customers for life. Keep them happy and keep their craft up and running. Godlan's Marine Specialization and the Infor Cloud Suite Industrial Solution for marine and boat building address these issues and will give you the power to excel while at the same time reducing risk and uncertainty. Infor Cloud Suite Industrial is a complete solution with marine features to meet your specialized requirements built right into the software. No bolt-ons, no science projects. Built directly into the software in one system, we have customer CRM, lead and opportunity management, order management including the marine-specific sales configurator, and a flexible and deep dealer and customer portal, all to make the upfront sales process work faster and increase sales by helping you become easier to do business with. Marine product complexity is supported by the deep marine and boat-specific product item master with attribute definition and management that lets you detail out the hull, propulsion, electrical, mechanical, and other definitions of the craft. All of this product data flows through the other functional areas of the software to ensure one version of the truth. Engineering and change management is controlled and managed as well. For larger boat building and commercial craft, large build projects are also supported with built-in project management functions. This can help you meet demands for military boat building as well as commercial workboats. When it comes to boat assembly, specialization for inline sequencing of boats for assembly or built-in place construction is supported and managed within the software. Visibility as to status of raw materials and assembly station activity is all in real time, as we include barcode and scanning functions to make reporting simple and accurate. Real-time data means no surprises for you or your customers as to meeting delivery dates. Let's also not forget about quality management. Being able to define quality specifications, checks, and control plans, and then being able to measure to those designs to ensure every boat that leaves your yard is built to the customer's exacting specifications. Far less chance of an unhappy customer or worse, a recall. A solid built-in quality solution that will keep everyone happy and enable you to reduce risk. Post-sales service and service parts management is also included in the marine solution. Being able to have detailed as assembled and as built bills of material right down to unique component serial numbers is included. Manage vendor pass-through warranty, as well as giving your customers and dealers quick time to repair response will increase your brand and profits. The Infor Cloud Suite Industrial Specialized Marine Solution will be implemented by Godlan, an expert team that has worked with many boat and marine companies, resulting in successful on-time and on-budget implementations. Our team knows your industry and knows the areas that require focus and expertise. The bottom line, we have you covered from stern to bow with the best in specialized marine software functionality and top implementation experts to get the job done right. Don't just take our word for it, ask our customers as to our ability to serve you and your industry. For well over 30 years, Godlan and Infor have been working together to deliver industry-specific solutions that bring our customers success. So now let's take a look at the software and see it live in action. The Infor Sightline Marine solution is a fully graphical software that uses an HTML5 web interface to make it easy and quick. Onboarding your staff and users is faster, as the forms and screens are intuitive. Home pages and dashboards with drillback provide key decision-making information all the way from senior managers through to the direct worker on the floor, in a format that is specific and tuned to their needs. Flexibility to change and personalize the forms as to layout, adding fields, or developing completely new forms is all possible with the built-in development tools. While Sightline Marine gets you 95% to the mark out of the box, you can easily and quickly add personalizations that will make it unique for you and offer you a competitive advantage. By the way, these personalizations will not affect your ability to apply Infor-provided upgrades and enhancements in the future, which you get as part of your software maintenance. Let's take a look at the salesperson homepage as an example of quick access to information. Customer details and profiles are one click away. Being able to manage dealer-to-customer relationships and sales channels is all included. Leads and opportunities are all visible and are one click away as well. Boat shows and trade shows are great ways to present your latest products to the market. With Sightline CRM, you can manage the campaign, its costs, and expected returns, as well as connecting leads and opportunities to the campaign to evaluate the effectiveness of your market spend. Let's take a look how easy it is to create an estimate to order with the order management portion of Sightline, which includes a marine-specific configurator. For a customer, we can quickly enter an estimate order with details. No duplication of master data, as you can tie this directly to a customer, no matter if it's a dealer or direct client. The estimate order will directly launch the configurator to enable you to configure the boat to your client's needs and desires. Visualization and information detail within the parametric rules-based configurator will help you upsell and increase the sales value. It also gives your customer the flexibility to get what they want and to see it in real time while keeping a running total of the price of the configured craft. Once configuration is complete, you are returned right back to the estimate line with a completed configuration and price. Behind the scenes, an estimate job order with a detailed bill of material and routing for that configuration is also created. This lets you run the available to promise, capable to promise in-memory planning engine to provide the customer an accurate delivery date for their boat. This is a huge advantage, as with minor configuration changes, the lead time could be reduced and you can get the boat built and out the door faster to increase cash flow. The completed estimate can be converted to a sales order in one click. No re-entry of data, just one click, and now it's a formal customer sales order and line. All of that configuration information already in place is moved to the sales order, with no chance of getting it wrong. Of course, you can always make changes and updates and then rerun the ATP/CTP engine to give the client an updated delivery date. Now it's in the hands of manufacturing and production. Now, if you're building large commercial boats or working on military boat building, you have a different requirement which you can also manage within Sightline. Project-based manufacturing is handled directly in the software. From the Project Manager homepage, you will have access to all activities, tasks, resources, and financial accounting for projects. With tight integration to Microsoft Projects, the ability to manage with tools such as Critical Paths, Precedence Management, and Visual Gantt charts gives you highly reliable outcomes. Projects ties with other Sightline functions for sales, manufacturing, planning, scheduling, and finance, as well as post-sales services as well. Now that you've taken the order or are managing with projects, now manufacturing takes over. The Sightline Marine Product Item Master contains detailed product data. Some would even call it a product lifecycle management, to manage the attributes and details of the form and functions of the item. Detailed classifications for hull, propulsion, electrical, electronic, and mechanical attributes are managed. Supplier sourcing with part number crossover is also part of the item management, so you can source the right parts from around the world from the right vendors. Being able to plan and determine the right resources required, no matter if it's an assembly line slot, mold schedules, vendor supplied product, or skilled labor, Sightline for Marine will do this with great detail and accuracy. This enables getting the most out of your resources and working towards a lean operating model with no waste and no overscheduling. The Planner's Workbench is the key method to give your planners total visibility of what's needed to be done and when. From planning to execution, Sightline's ability to manage resources in an assembly line method or work center method gives you the flexibility to run production the way you need to. Operation subassembly may be run as jobs in a work center, while the main production line works like an assembly line. If you're running to a project schedule, the same detail of production execution is provided. Production tracking and reporting is all handled within the solution as well. Barcode scanning or even RFID is supported to help operators know what to fabricate and assemble, and then to record what was done, along with the ability to track even down to the serial detail level. Quality management is also tied directly to the manufacturing process. QC control plans and QC checks are applied to vendor-produced product at receiving, production in process, and even upon final prep and shipment. Even sea trials can be part of the QC process for final customer acceptance. Once production is complete and the boat is ready to ship, all financial activities are managed within the system. Costing as to production labor, material, and overhead are maintained throughout the production process. If you need to find the detailed history of a financial entry, it's just a click away to see the detail back in manufacturing. The results in accurate as-built costing, which is especially important in the marine business. Let's now cover post-sales activities, which Sightline also handles. When the boat is assembled, all of the production data is collected, including as-assembled component details, including serial numbers of major subassemblies, such as engines and electronics. These items often have vendor warranties that need to be managed. With the Sightline service functionality, if there is a field problem, you will have total visibility of the customer's hull ID and the as-built information, so you can best rectify the problem and keep the customer happy, all while maintaining control on costly warranty issues. You will also be able to reach out to your customers for post-sales upsell, service parts, and service. Well, there you have it, Sightline and Godlan providing specialized marine software for clients that realize the way to success includes selecting the right software and the right partner for implementation. Someone who knows the business and has seen it many times, enabling them to bring best practices and knowledge. Contact Godlan today to discuss your needs for marine-specific software and implementation services.